What's up, everybody? Let's see, is anyone even here? Hold on, give me 1 second here. Just give me 1 second, everybody. I'm just going to have to go send a message to my mother-in-law. Just give me 1 second. Holy cow, it's been 10 minutes? Jeez, what the hell have I been doing? Sorry, everybody. I didn't realize that I was AFK for 10 minutes. That's pretty bad. Alright. Sorry, I had to do a few things. Okay. Sorry, just dealing with some family stuff. Okay, so we're gonna be doing a few things here today. So let's take a look at some of the stuff. So there's a bunch of rope stuff that I need to take care of. What else was there? Posted a bunch of stuff here. There's like so much stuff that I want to do like behind the scenes. But today I just wanted to get a little bit more creative. So, all right. So I wanted to fix some of these cracks, so I'm going to do that. So let's go ahead and do that here. I'm going to get these looking a little bit closer to the concept. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look at the first one. So let's focus on these cracks. So this is supposed to go down a little bit more. Let's make sure symmetry is turned on. I'll probably be streaming until for like a couple of hours today. Can't be on for too long tonight, unfortunately. Gotta drive my wife to work tomorrow. So it looks a little bit more like that. Now that's a little bit harsh, so I'm just gonna bring it like that. Okay, well, doesn't seem like that's helping too much, to be honest with you. So that's already starting to look more like the concept. And then this one needs some loving here. This should be pretty easy to fix. Just need to kind of bring this up a little bit more. That, and let's just take these, bring this up. It's not even that one, it's like this one. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty good. This one I still feel is a little bit off, so let's try and fix this here. Like this one doesn't feel like it's close to the concept, so I'm just gonna try and match this up a little bit better. There you go. I think that's definitely a little bit better. Okay. Thank you so much there, Perbeck, for the follow. Really appreciate it. Okay, so we got that all done. Let's try and get this rope in there. Okay, so we finished this one. We can quickly delete that off our to-do list. So now we're creating the rope. So let's try and create the rope now. So I'm assuming it goes like this. Into the back. Ropes in down here. Ropes it around here. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go create curve. Let's go. Oh, sorry. Create curve. Let's go Bezier curve. Let's go. Now, I don't know how it's going to tie around. Maybe it ties around in the back somewhere. Sure, we'll work with that for now. Okay, so let's see here. So we have to work with this. Let's see, control curves. So, geez, what's going on here? So I'm just gonna isolate this. Oh, I have mirror turned on. Okay, so let's figure this out here. So here we're gonna move this way out. So I feel like this needs to kind of go straight across, kind of like it's going into it. And then from here, just kind of wrapping around. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, so let's create that rope now. Okay, I'm actually gonna change this to a circle, a nerve circle. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I think it's because things are looking pretty tight. Hmm. Okay. Let me try cylinder. See how this looks. This is not going. Okay, so it's the Bezier curve. Bezier curve does not like. Okay. It doesn't like sharp edges, so I'm gonna have to fix that. So let's do that right now. Doesn't like these sharp. Does not like those at all. So play around with these edges a little bit. Let me take a look at the reference here. Okay. So let's see how that works now. Not bad. Okay, let me see here. I need to select the curve. Okay, I don't know why this isn't. Okay, let me just hide this. I think there's still a circle. Did I delete the circle? Yes, I did. Okay, let me just remake the circle. It just doesn't like it. Okay, done. Okay, so let's just go back and let's just try this again here. This is no bueno. Okay, this is looking pretty faceted, so I'm just going to insert edge loop. I also don't like how this is looking. I think I'm going to end this a little bit differently here. How's it going, Shisu Mayoki? Okay, I completely butchered that. I'm so sorry for butchering that, man. How you doing? I feel like I completely butchered your name. I really, really apologize for that. Okay, let's see here. Not liking how this is looking, so I'm gonna have to change how this looks. I'm thinking it should probably scroll in like this, wrap, and then end like right up here somewhere. So that's what I'm gonna do. Move this. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna redo this. Just gonna redo this curve. I feel like this right here needs to go somewhere around here. So that's what we're gonna do. Hold on, sorry, I just want to I'm a little bit focused here. I'm sorry. I'll catch up with chat in a sec. I just want to make sure that this looks good. So I'm a little bit focused at the moment, which I completely apologize for. Okay, I feel like this is gonna give us a better result. Fingers crossed. Just gonna wrap around there. Okay, so let's quickly save this. Let's quickly make a cylinder. Just go 0.01. Rotate this bad boy 90 degrees. I'll catch up with chat in a sec. I'm sorry guys, I'm so focused today. I just want to get this into ZBrush ASAP. There we go. I feel like that's a lot better. Let's look at the rope. The rope looks a little bit thick. Okay, hold on. Is it pronounced Shitsumiyoki? Just working on some posters for uni. Oh, you're working on some posters for uni. Nice, dude. I guess you and uni are you know each other, I'm assuming. It's Shitsumi. Shitsumi. Okay. Aoki. Most people call me Shih Tzu. Shih Tzu. Okay, kind of like the type of dog, I guess. And I don't mean that in an offensive way at all. Uni Dev is not in here again today, is she? Because last time I couldn't even work properly because she was in here. Okay, so this is. Hold on, I gotta go 0.005 maybe. Okay. So the one thing that I don't like about extruding like this is the fact that I have to constantly keep fixing it. I don't need this to be that high poly. That's the thing. I probably could have made it. It's okay. I'm gonna decimate it anyways later on. So I'm not gonna focus on that right now. Can I do it with 50 devs? 50 looks a little bit sketch. 100 helps, but not too much. Okay, let's stick with 50 and I'll go in and I'll add subdivisions where I need it. Let me look at the ref here, the reference. For those who are just joining in who don't know what it is I'm working on, I'm just gonna link the reference photo here in chat for all of you. I still feel like it's a tad bit too big compared to the reference, and I also feel like this and this needs to be lower. Okay, I gotta fix this up. I'm just looking at the reference and I'm just like, no, this is not how this looks like. So this needs to be need to rotate this up a little bit. And this needs to be kind of brought down a tad bit. And I feel like this area here needs to be brought in a little bit more, like that. Okay, let's try that. See if that looks good here. Cylinder, I'm gonna go 0.0025. Okay, I feel like that is probably a lot closer to the reference than what it was before. That feels like that wouldn't... Okay, hold on. Nope. Not a big fan of that one either. So let's go and fix this up a little bit here. Not a fan of how this back part is looking. Just gonna fix this up a little bit. Okay, so I think point... Okay, let's go point... And I know this isn't accurate, but I think the thicker is going to look a little bit better. So I'm going to make it thicker. Let's go 75 subdivisions, just because I think 100 is a little bit too much. Let's go 50. And then wherever I need to add, I'll add it. Yeah, I think thicker is going to look better right now. So we're going to keep it thick for now. Cool. Okay. Okay, it's getting hot in here. Give me 1 sec. Just take off my jacket here. Alright, let's go. So this is looking pretty nasty, so I'm gonna fix this up. That sounds like Justin Timberlake. Some twisting going on here. How's everybody doing tonight? This is looking pretty nasty here. Here we go. Good. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm surprised you're not playing games, Noah. Editing a video. Is this for our school project? What are you doing? School project, YouTube. For English class or something? Damn, dude. I remember being your age, making videos, editing videos was not like how it is now, dude. Recording things with a camcorder. You guys got it easy nowadays. It's crazy. You guys can shoot your video with like a phone or something. Or like an iPad. Or an iPod, sorry. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Okay, I think this is pretty much good to go here. No, there's some issues back here that we kind of figure out. Let's try and massage this a little bit better. Okay. Sweet. Okay, well, that's just one. That's only one rope. I still gotta do a rope. Still gotta do this rope here. This one should be a little bit easier, but still, oh my god, that took way too long to do. I don't really like this silhouette though. Let me just try and fix this up a little bit more. It's looking pretty. I don't know. I think it needs that loop, or it's gonna make things look really ugly. Might just have to play around with this a little bit more, massage it a little bit. And this is way too high poly too, so I'm gonna go in and optimize this just a tad bit. Okay, should be good now. All right, let's start wrapping a little piece of rope over to this one. I don't know if I like Bezier curves more than CV curves, to be honest with you. Maybe I'm just too used to using what's that called? The CV curves, but so let's start here. Okay. So I don't know, this doesn't look right. This looks like it needs to go like way over here. Needs to go like there somewhere. Okay, let's start adding in some insert here. All you need is a 3D printer, then you'll be a cosplay king. Yeah, that's expensive, dude. That is expensive. Don't think I can afford that. But you are right. There is a lot of cosplayers that do use 3D printing. And yeah, it seems like a lot of people are utilizing 3D printing a lot more nowadays, which then opens up more doors for guys like me who do this for a living. There's more, I guess, opportunity in different fields, right? Like I remember, I don't know, even like, because 3D printing is getting a lot bigger now, which means like miniatures, like people who play tabletop games and stuff like that can create some pretty cool miniatures and stuff like that. Okay, now this is completely wrong, so I'm gonna fix this up here. Just gotta go something like that. Okay. Okay, so this is not look like it has to be a little bit smoother. This has to be a little bit smoother. Okay, so this is starting to look a lot better. It's starting to look more like the concept. Cool. Okay, so now if I do the same thing, let's create a cylinder here, and let's just go like 0.005 again. Let's just isolate the curve in the cylinder. Cool. Yep. Cool. So we got some rope there. Let's freeze that, kill that. Let's go and clean up some of this geometry because this is quite heavy. And then this is looking pretty gross, so we're going to kind of just rotate this so it looks a little bit nicer. And then let's add in an insert loop here. And then let's just kind of scale this back down a little bit. There you go. How's it going, Snee man? How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just doing a little bit of a shorter stream today. Probably gonna do this for another hour or so. Yeah, I'm still streaming. But when was the last time you saw me, Snee man? Okay, I'm just gonna delete a few of these edges here that I don't think I'm gonna need. I spent the day 3D printing with my nozzle, which is ooh, nozzle. I don't know what that is, but that sounds really cool. 3D printing. Oh, you're the one that came in that time and was showing me your 3D printing stuff. I guess it's pretty common for people to try out streaming and then realize that maybe it's not their thing. And I'll be honest with you, like the first week of streaming was rough. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, like it was hard because like no one was in the channel, right? Like it was tough, man. Like I'd be lying to you guys if I said that it was an easy. That it was easy. There's part of me there's parts of me at the time when I first started, I was like, I don't know if I want to do this, man. This kind of sucks. I'd rather just like if people aren't interested in this kind of stuff, like what's the point of me even streaming? You know what I mean? Like I can just work on my own stuff without having to worry about chat and people, and you know, why am I stressing myself out by streaming, right? But once I started seeing people coming in and enjoying the streams, and I was like, okay, this is cool. Seems like people do enjoy it, so I'll continue doing it. Alright, so this is it. I last saw you when you had one viewer and we talked about how much it sucked talking to yourself with nobody else in there. That was you, man. That was you. Oh my god, dude. Thank you so much, man. Definitely not my thing. I wanted to study things and it felt weird on camera. Yeah, dude. For sure, man. For sure. Oh, that was you. Wow, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. That was like 3 weeks ago, dude. Can you believe that? It's been 3 weeks ago since I started streaming, and you were the first person to come into my channel and talk to me and keep me entertained while I was doing this. So thank you so much, man. I really appreciated that. That was such a great gesture. Okay, so I named this a bunch of things. So let's just go back and rename a bunch of this stuff. So nope, not Discord. You guys don't need to see the behind the scenes stuff on my Discord, which I'll be honest with you guys, there's a lot of behind the scenes. Like I have grown a greater appreciation for live streamers now that I'm a live streamer myself. There's a lot of things that goes on in the back side of things that people don't know about or aren't like aware of. Okay, so we got OBJs. I need to make this an OBJ as well, but I need to figure out what I want to call this. Let's call this oh, I did call it something. Axe head rope. Okay. Axe head rope. Okay. Hold on, let me just list. I'm trying to save my stuff right now. Hold on. For those who are wondering, what the hell am I doing? I'm catching up on chat and I'm just fixing up a bunch of stuff. Okay. So octopus head low. Okay, I gotta really figure out what am I gonna call this stuff. Okay, first and foremost, let's go ahead. Jump bottom. Jump bottom. Okay, let's organize this a little bit better. So we got curves, we got ropes. Call this low. Okay, what's this? So these are the teeth. Axe head, teeth, so I did call that teeth low. So that's the head. Jump bottom. So let's combine these. Jam bottoms. Hold on, I'm just renaming. Oh no, this is not the most funnest thing to watch. Someone organizing their outliner and their scene. Have you tested out the new version of ZBrush? Yes and no. Haven't really worked in it yet. I'm going to be very, very soon, so I'm excited to do that. But no, I haven't. I should probably just combine these two, I feel. Okay. I have it installed and everything. Everything's ready to go. I just need to go in and actually use it. Head low. What's this one? So this is the handle. I called it axe handle. So let's call this axe handle low. This is the octopus handle low. Oh boy, I pressed the wrong button. No good. Cancel, 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 cancel. No, please don't. Thank you. I hope you stream it. I'm having trouble getting awesome sculpts from the Sculptures Pro feature, but a lot of people have been having a lot of success with it, so prom has to be me. Sculpturous. I mean, it really depends on what it is that you want. It looks like a lot of creature designers and stuff like that are having a great time with that tool. I'll be honest with you, I don't really know how much help it's going to be for me personally, but we'll see. so axe head gem border. So I need to make a new thing here. Curve. So what's this? Oh, that's like just the original. I'm gonna call this okay, so everything is kind of hiding there. This one, I feel... Okay, so this one I'm going to... Okay, so I'm going to duplicate this. Put this into construction files. I'm going to call this sub D. Okay, so then this one I'm just going to smooth. Sweet. Shih Tzu, thank you so much for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. Appreciate the support on the stream, everybody. Thank you so much. Okay, so we got that going on for ourselves right now. The axe. I'm also going to duplicate this. I'm going to call this sub D. Because this, now I'm going to smooth as well. This one as well. Construction, call sub D. Just gonna smooth this out. Okay. All right, I think we're good to go here. Let's quickly save. I'm hoping I can integrate it into my workflow. FDM 3D printing can only take so much resolution, so if I can speed up my workflow, I'm all for it. That's true. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I probably won't be using Sculptress too much. Just because, again, it's really good. It's from what I've seen so far. It's really good for adding like details and creature stuff, but for like a weapon like this, I don't really know how useful it's gonna be. So just an FYI, if I do end up using it, then great. But just from what I've noticed so far, I'm just gonna duplicate this, bring this into here, sub D, and then I'm just gonna go one. Subdiv. There we go. Cool. I think that's everything. Let's make sure everything's non-subdiv now. Yeah. Sweet. One last save. What's going on here? Blow it out your knees. Stop spamming caps. Oh, sorry. Dude, man. Oh, thanks for the follow there. Shits. Thank you so much, man. Thank you guys. There you guys are. Oh my god, you guys are all hopping on here. Yeah. What's his name? Nightbot. Laying down the hammer. Alright. I'm gonna start exporting this out right now. OBJ export. Do I didn't make a folder here. Oh. Okay. Okay, everything looks good. Let me load up my tablet here. Or plug in my tablet. Because I'll be in ZBrush. This should be fun. Sorry if this is making noise on my microphone. Alright. ZBrush, here we go. Rip, you don't know shit. Okay, so I'll leave Maya loaded. I really should get this ready for renders in Marmoset. Just because I should probably start updating my thumbnails for my YouTube. Right now I'm just using the reference folder or photo. And I should really update that. Alright. Let's go. Let's import in everything and let's make this. Okay, store the handle. Gem head. Low head axe. Rope. Teeth. Bottom. Gem head low. Oh, the quads and triangles. Okay, so what's that? Gem head low. So there's something wrong with my gem head low. Okay, so head low. Let's quickly do this. I want to make these all quads. Okay, let's just quickly use the cleanup tool and just find out where the end guns are. Go for size, apply. Did that do anything? I don't even know if that did anything. Mesh cleanup. Oh shoot! I had it. Okay, never mind. Oops. Head low. I had it set to the wrong setting. So import. Oh, gem head low. Gem head low. Oh shoot. So it's gem head low. Gem head low. Okay. Mesh cleanup. Select. I want to see where this is happening. Oh, I see. I see what's going on. Okay, so let's just quickly do multi-cut here. There we go. Gem head low. Import gem head low. Still having problems. Mesh cleanup. So there's more. Okay, so there must be something going on here. Verts. Yeah, so there's some verts here. So I just need to merge them. Three. Okay. Let's do this one more time. What? There's still more? Faces with more than 4 sides, really? 3, 3. Okay, let's just clean it up for me, please. I don't get it. I'm so confused right now. No, looks fine. F4, I can't read. Mesh clean up. Select. Okay, so it looks like it's clean now. There we go. Alright, please tell me this is good now. Thank you. Octopus handle. Octopus head. Alright. So now let's go to the subtools. Let's put all this stuff into here. Insert. Insert axe low. Insert axe rope. Teeth. Insert gem bottom. Insert gem head. Insert octopus handle. Insert octopus head. Insert. No. Okay. Let's draw this out. Okay, cool. Okay, so there we have it. Inside ZBrush. Let's quickly do a matte cap gray. I'm gonna try and see if there's another matte cap that I can use here that's a little bit nicer to use. Like this maybe. No, that's a little bit too rough. Nope, that's a little bit too bad. No, I like just the regular matte cap gray. Cool. Let's quickly save this before I lose it. ZBrush. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna have... Cool, so let me just quickly... So we finished all this stuff. Get rid of that. ZBrush here. Oh, Snake Eater, dude. Thank you so much, dude, for the cheers, man. Really appreciate it. Dude, thank you so much, dude. For anyone, thanks for the cheers. 200 bits. That's awesome, dude. I'll definitely make sure I return the favor as well. For anyone who doesn't know, Snake Eater Co. Also a streamer himself. Really good at Fortnite. Had a chance to watch him a few times, and he also streams 3D Creative as well. Make sure you guys check him out, check his channel out. Really cool dude. His voice is silky smooth. You can definitely go to sleep listening to his voice. He's got like this really nice calm voice. And if you guys have any military type questions, you guys should definitely ask him. He definitely knows his stuff. Hey man, you don't give yourself enough credit, dude. Don't worry, dude. I know right now, Snake Eater is working on, it looks like a vehicle in Moto. It's like a snow something. You call it snow something. I can't. But it's looking really, really cool. And yeah, dude, thanks for just lurking. Even if you're just lurking, dude. Really, really appreciate it. I mean, I guess you're not lurking much anymore. You've come out. So let's see, fish handle. Okay, so this is pinching right now. So what I need to do is I need to go into my Z modeler. Let's add in an edge loop here. So I'm just gonna add an edge loop. Hold on, I gotta have my polyframes on. I'm just gonna add an edge loop here, and this is really handy. I've done some Z modeling. Oops, sorry. In the past, so I have some experience with using the Z modeler tool to kind of make sure that I keep the shapes and stuff like that. So I want to make sure I keep. Oh, you can also use the crease tool too. I forgot. You can crease these things. Just gonna make my brush a little bit smaller here. This way, when I smooth, it tries and keeps the shape. That didn't look good. Okay, I'm just gonna cancel that. Let's see if I can crease this whole edge complete here. And then let's crease this here. So now if I go like this, there we go. So now if I subdivide and stuff like that, it's gonna look a lot more like what I expect it to look like. I can probably... Okay, right now this is looking a little bit off again, so I'm just going to turn off the crease tools here. Just gonna see how this looks. So now if I crease this, yeah, okay, there we go, that's a lot better. Probably should have just creased it here as well. Hold on, I'm gonna catch up with chat in a sec. There we go. Just quickly save this here, and I'm gonna check out what chat's been saying. I do mostly hard surface stuff with a little character organic once in a while. I love the dragon bust you have on your art station. Nice, guys, nice. Snake Eater, I guess, what are you up to tonight? Are you going to be streaming some creative as well? Because if you are, I'll probably send you a raid or something. Or are you just going to be chilling out today? I definitely need to spend more time in ZBrush. ZModeler is something I want to take over the world, just so I spend more time in ZBrush. Yeah, dude, I mean, ZModeler... Like, I'll be honest with you, ZModeler I don't think will ever replace Modo or Maya when it comes to like box modeling. It's the tools are there, right? So that people can do modeling and box modeling in it if they don't want to learn Blender or Maya. But if you know just like the basics of ZModeler, it's really handy, right? Like for me to have to quickly do some creases and stuff like that in here and like add edge loops and stuff, it's really handy to not have to go back into Maya to do it. You can just do it here, so it's handy in that way. I wish the Z modeler was better. I wish the Z modeler was just more like you could be more precise with it. Like I wish that it had the same type of pivot stuff like Maya, snapping tools for verts and stuff like that. I wish they had all those options. It's unfortunate that they don't, but I mean, again, ZBrush is known for its sculpting, right? So I get why they want to focus more on that. Cool, that looks fine. Okay, so this is going to look a little bit dirty, which is fine. We'll fix all that stuff up in... Okay, see, so right now you're noticing that like things are popping up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into here, and I can either one crease the loops at the bottom of these, or I can add an edge loop, right? I think creasing is probably going to be better. So it's just so easy and just so much easier to just go like that. Go into here and then just subdivide. And there you go, right? Done. Alright, so much easier. I'm just gonna quickly save this. Let me catch up with chat. Yeah, it still seems like you gotta kind of go out of your way to get comfortable enough with it to match what our core software packages do. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it, man. I totally also get you about the whole how you were gonna stream tonight, but you wanted to tackle other stuff. That happens to me all the time, it seems. Like, now that I've been streaming a little bit more, there's so much like behind the scenes stuff, you know what I mean, that you want to like plan for, get stuff ready. Like, it's just, I didn't realize there's just so much work behind the scenes that you have to do. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. It's pretty crazy. So I was saying earlier, I really appreciate live streamers now. Definitely not an easy gig. So it's nice to have like another streamer also in chat here that kind of understands that. Man, like, I'll be honest with you, tonight I was like, I'm itching to do something creative, right? Because for the past couple of nights I've been like, all right, well, I just got affiliate, so I want to get all of that stuff done and think about emotes and all this stuff. I'm like, dude, in my head I'm just like, do I even want to deal with that, or do I just want to focus on creating more content? Balancing that is crazy. Steeman, I personally can't help but use Blender on one screen, addicted to the hotkeys, and ZBrush on the other just to avoid it. I think I'll spend the rest of my night practicing ZModeler. Dude, man, like, I did Blender for 2 weeks. And I'll be honest with you, I don't regret learning Blender at all, even though I'm not using it anymore. The fact that I know it now and I've used it to a decent skill level was handy. Because if I ever end up freelancing only, then I know I can hop onto Blender and not have too much of a problem with it. So, but yeah, dude, the what do I call it? The hotkeys on Blender is pretty awesome. Okay, so let's just focus on this for a sec here. So this is looking pretty... Okay, so I need to create some custom edge loops here. Okay, maybe it's better if I just go no smoothing right first, just to get these hard edges, and then yeah, you know what, that's probably better. Then I'll smooth it out. Yeah, there we go. Holy cow, 100,000. Let's just keep it at that for now. I'll smooth it out, do the polish pass and all that stuff in ZBrush in a bit. I'm gonna do the same here. Perfect. Octopus handles. Streaming at a remotely professional quality is much bigger nut roll than it appears to be from the outside. Definitely, I totally agree. And this is me doing this like on the side, like hobby slash, like, you know, I want to like make something out of this, and I'm just like, this is a lot of work. Worth it. I think it's worth it, because once you get all that stuff up front done, I feel like it gets easier. Maybe, I don't know. I hope it gets easier, but the upfront, getting all that stuff done up front, I think is pretty important. So, or at least that's from my experience, at least. Okay, so this is looking okay. So this one definitely needs some creases, so let's quickly do that here. Subtool, shift click. What I really like about Blender, to be honest with you, is that displaying your keys when you're whatever you're pressing. I thought that was really handy for people watching, so they know what you're doing. I think that was really cool. Something that Maya doesn't really have, and other 3D packages. Okay, hold on. This is not what I wanted here. Is this actually creasing what I want? Yep. Now this is not creasing what I want though. See, it's doing something weird. There you go. There we go. Creasing this here. See, that's creasing something weird. That's creasing correctly. Creasing correctly. Okay. So now that I have everything creased properly, I can divide things. Oh, whoops. Just go like this. Turn off that. Sweet, there we go. Yeah, man, I go through like a quarterly rebranding and stream products refresh. Can't help but to tinker. I enjoy building a brand and community, albeit slowly. Yeah, for sure, dude, man. I totally get you now. And I bet you anything, I'm probably gonna end up going through something like that too. It's just nice now to know that I have, like, I've connected with you now, so I know that if I decide to, like, hey man, I feel like I need to rebrand now, I can talk to someone and be like, yo, what are some advices, what are some things that you've kind of learned during your journey when it comes to rebranding, you know, stuff like that, right? It's gonna be so nice to have someone to just talk, bounce ideas off each other and stuff like that. Like, so far I feel like I've connected with a few live streamers already, and I feel less scared. Like, I was like, at first I was so scared. I was like, man, is this something that people want to watch? Is this something that people like even care about? And who is my support system, right? Because I'll be honest with you, like, my wife has no idea what the hell it is that I'm doing, right? I'm not sure, man. You can see why eventually big streamers outsource management. of much of the mechanics of running the stream, like an off-screen producer of sorts. It's true. Once you start adding a social media campaign, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, video editing for YouTube, sponsorship, and on, just streaming 8 to 20 hours a day is the least of the work. That is so true, man. Yeah, man. I totally agree. I totally agree. Alright. So this axe, I think, is now getting ready for some actual sculpting. This is the fun part right here. Reference. I don't know. I think I accidentally closed my reference or something, so I'm gonna turn it back on. But I think you're right though, man. Like that is the part that I enjoy the least, right? Hold on. That is the part that I enjoy the least. Is like me exporting my stuff to YouTube, making my YouTube thumbnails and all that stuff, right? And I feel like at this moment I'm doing like the most bare bones job. I'm just throwing my stream onto YouTube, right? I'm not actually editing out specific parts of certain things, right? Like how do I import blah blah blah, how do I add crease tools or creases to my models and all those things. Like I should be highlighting those and cutting those up, editing them, throwing them onto YouTube, making them more professional, this and that. And it's like I don't really want to do that. Like I'd prefer to be working on my art, improving my portfolio, right? Like those are things that I'd rather be doing. So it's like such a tough balance, man. Okay, so let's get to some sculpting here. Let's go clay build up. So it looks like there's some just going to looks like there's like a rope or something here. Just gonna do that. Okay, right now this is already, let's put an angle to this so it's not so boring. How about that? Because right now it's looking pretty boring. Okay. Okay, so looking at it this way. Okay, so let's go. What's going on here? So add an angle to it. Looks like there's about like 3 ropes or something. So let's go and create the 3 ropes. Now, I probably should sculpt this at a higher res if I really want the details, but let's just kind of get the main shapes and stuff like that in first, and then we'll worry about that later. Shoot. Because later on I can always just smooth it out. Cool. smooth that out in a sec. For now, let's just continue working on it. Okay, so there's hits a certain point here. There's no point not to create a system like that. What do you mean, Sneeman? So this one over here. Pure benefits by sharing views between each other. Yeah, oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, for sure. Okay, this is starting to look a little bit messy. Hold on, let me back this up a bit. Okay, so we got that going. There, just leave it at that for now. Right, and then now we have another one kind of going like there. Then we have another even smaller one down at the bottom here. And then an even smaller one going across there. So hold on, this is 6 should be like around here. And then this one needs to be a little bit bigger. Something like that. Maybe even stroking it up a little bit higher. Yeah, something like that. You know what? I actually liked how it was before. Yeah, something like that. Cool. And then we'll curl this up even more. Okay, just catch up with chat in a sec here. Nothing new in chat. Cool. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna create. I'm gonna try clay tubes. I've never actually tried clay tubes. What does clay tubes do? It's the same. It's pretty much the same thing. Okay. Okay, so now we kind of broken that up into pieces here. I guess sculpt tries right there could have been handy, right? Like, oh, I'll have to freeze my transforms. Ooh, that's kind of dangerous. The mesh is composed of multi subdivisions. Delete or freeze levels and try again. Ooh, okay. It kind of looks like it's pretty similar to what I've been using, so so I'm actually just gonna use clay buildup. Clay buildup works very similar, so I'm just gonna, and I'm just more familiar with it, so I think I'm gonna stick to that for now. Okay, so there we go for now. Let me just quickly save this before everything crashes and everything goes to hell. I see, that's what clay tube does. Okay, that's good to know. It's good to know. Okay, so now one of the biggest aspects of this axe is this build up. Hold on, I got another follow here. No on, thank you so much for the follow, man. Thank you for supporting the channel. I know that you haven't said a single word in the channel, so I know you've been lurking, which is completely fine. Thank you so much for following. Really appreciate the support, everybody. Thank you. Okay, so let's figure out this axe thing. All right, let's figure out the axe thing. Okay, so it's not. So I think I need. Hold on, let me quickly. How do I want to do this? I think, okay, maybe clay tubes right now might be the better call, and I'm actually gonna subdivide this a little bit more. I'm gonna need some more divisions here, I think. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so let's create some of these. And what I should be doing is I should be doing symmetry. So let's go, what is it? Strokes, tools. Just a transform, symmetry. Let's figure out Z symmetry. Yeah, okay, so yeah. Clay tubes with lazy mouse. I think that's in what, strokes? Lazy mouse? Oh, I see. Okay, well right now I don't think that that's going to be helpful at the moment. But good to know. Okay, so let's quickly block in some of these shapes, okay? So let's start with a bigger brush, just kind of block in some of these. And then I'll redefine them a little bit later on. This might be a little bit too big of a brush. Okay, we're gonna obviously fix these up a little bit later. But for now, I'm just trying to block in these shapes. One just like on its own here. Which one am I on? Don't even know anymore. Okay, so there's a big one. So there's a small one over here. So let's do that one. And then there's a bigger one over here. Just gonna do that. And then there's another one over here. Okay, so I'm taking some liberties here with this concept. Okay, just got something like that. Okay. So like I said, I'm starting to take a little bit more liberties here on this concept. Just trying to figure out how I can improve it. Add my own spin to it, kind of thing. Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna start adding. Cool, everything's coming along nicely. Start adding some of these details onto this side. Okay, so let's start to add. Alright, so now I'm just gonna try to make these look as nice as I possibly can here. Again, not too focused on the little details. I'm just trying to get the base shape here looking the way that I want it to. Layering it, giving it the type of layers that I want. Okay. Let's quickly save this. Okay, now I want to take a look at this side here. I think this is looking pretty decent. Alright, for those who are new to the channel, just gonna give you the link to the references image of what it is that I'm working on in case you're new to the channel. I'll be honest with you, I won't be streaming for too much longer. I have to wake up early in the morning, gotta drive my wife to work and all that stuff, so, but so far this is how the axe is looking. Gives you a little bit more of a rugged look. Yes, I'm definitely going to retopple. 100% I'm going to retopple. I'm going to have to because A lot of stuff is being destroyed right now. So retoppling is definitely 100% something that I'm gonna have to do. For sure. Did this save my orbs brush? I don't think it did. See, damn standard. Stroke. Lazy mouse. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna import in. Damn standard. Or orbs crack story. Nope, that's way too much. It's gonna be like this. Just change it to lower. Lazy step. Oh, I see, yeah. It's just not what I want right now. Does your try Sculptures Pro, if you're missing topology? I actually don't know. Okay, I'm getting a little bit too much into the details, so I need to stop that before that bites me in the butt. I gotta focus on the big shapes. So I'm gonna focus on the big shapes right now. So big cracks and stuff like that, sure, I'll focus on that, but anything else I need to stop. Trying to make everything look all perfect and stuff. That's really gonna bite me in the butt. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. I think for large, big shape stuff, I think this is looking pretty good. Hold on, I'm gonna quickly save this here. Oh shoot, where's my Fisherman's axe? Brush tools. Does your bot allow links? Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me make sure that the bot is not gonna kick you out if you decide to link stuff. So give me 1 second. It should let you right now. It looks like it's disabled for now. So go ahead, link something if you'd like. Where's the teeth? I want to work on some of the teeth here. Let's go trim dynamic. $30,000 tries. Let's go. Let's increase that. There's another one that I really liked as well. Let me try and find that brush here. Let's see. What was I gonna say? I was going to offer my UI file if you want. I hate upgrading to the next version of ZBrush. It's a blast. Let me see. Oh, dude, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. I'll be honest with you though. I mean, thanks for the offer. But I'm pretty used to the default UI for ZBrush. It looks really rad, but I think for now I'm just gonna stick to what I have, just because I'm familiar with it. Maybe in the future when I get a little bit more adventurous, maybe I'll change up my UI and stuff like that. But right now I'm happy with how ZBrush works currently. So I know there's another brush. I think it might be Orb's Pinch. Yeah, I think it's Orb's Pinch. That does a really good job at... Oh shoot, that's way too much. Wait, is it Orb's Pinch? I don't think it's Orb's Pinch, actually. Hold on. Brush. Where is it? Is it AJ Polish? Smooth. No, I think it's this one. Smooth edges. Nope. Is it Extreme Polish? Might be Extreme Polish. It's pretty cool though, actually. But there is another one. Is it AJ Polish? I think it's AJ Polish. That's what it is. AJ Polish. Yeah, AJ Polish. Okay, I definitely have to bring down intensity a little bit though. Is it that? I don't know. I feel like it's not that. Extreme polish. Orbs, flatten edge, protect? I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. This is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, okay. Does a really good job at edge protecting. Again, I shouldn't be getting into the weeds of this stuff. I should be focusing a lot more on just the big shapes. Okay, hold on. Let me just quickly save this. All right. Does it come with the ZBrush? No, it's custom stuff, unfortunately. I've downloaded my UI to a place I really like. It's sort of key for any software, but it's hard to want to spend time messing with it worth it in the end, though. Yeah, that's very, very, very true. I think I definitely should be going in and like removing stuff that I typically don't use, but maybe in the future. Okay, so all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna be calling it a night tonight. It's already 12 o'clock. Thank you guys all so much for coming out and hanging out with me. I want to thank the new followers again from today. No on, thank you so much for the follow. Snake Eater Co, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Cheering for 200 bits, really appreciate it. Definitely gonna have to definitely get you back on that one. Shih Tzu, and Perbic, thank you guys so much for the follows today. Let's see here. Let's see who we want to raid today. Let's see who we want to raid today. Let's give somebody some love. Hold on, let me figure out who we want to raid today. Who else is streaming today? Oh, let's go to my good friend Sir Digital Bacon. How about that? He's also my coworker and friend. So let's do that. Why not? Let's do that. Okay, he's a really, really good artist as well. Let's go and raid. Let's go and raid Digital Bacon. I don't want to spell this wrong, you know, because then I'll look like an idiot. Okay, let's go and do that. All right, tell Digital Bacon that I said hi, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We'll do some more progress on the axe again in the next few days, hopefully. But yeah, thank you guys all for hanging out with me. Really appreciate it. Thank you all for the support from the bottom of my heart. Peace out. Have a good night.